Hello everyone, so 3 seconds ago I filmed a video, literally 3 seconds ago, I filmed a video talking about how to create main characters or something like that, and in this video right here I want to talk about minor characters, and I look exactly the same like in that video because like I said, I filmed it 3 seconds ago, but I'm probably uploading a few days apart. But anyways, if you want to check that video out, I'm gonna link it down below. And in today's video, I want to talk about some tips on how to write minor characters. And so let's just jump right into it. So the first question I have, and I think this is really important, and that is, what are they in the book for? What is their purpose in the book, and what do they add to the story? When it comes to the minor characters, they're kind of not really that important for the story often. Like, you know, just the minor characters shouldn't be in the story just like to just have some characters there. They need to have a purpose, and that purpose probably isn't as strong as the main character is, but still they have to be there for a reason. Don't just put them as like the people that are in the movies as like the extras, you know. Don't put them like just as if they were people walking on the street who are not a part of the story at all, but they're just like there because that's just how life works. There are some strangers on the street, you know. Don't do it like that. Just make sure that those minor characters, even though they're not as important as the main ones, that they have a purpose. They need to be there for a reason, because if they're not there for a reason, then just don't either give them a reason or just don't write them at all. Because the whole thing that I'm still kind of learning myself is that everything you write should be important for the story, and if it's not, then just don't write it there. And it's the same thing with the minor characters, and I feel like this is something that people might forget about, so I just wanted to tell you that. And you just need to know what their purpose is, and if they have one at all, and seriously give them a purpose. Don't just make them like just a person who's just there for nothing. Number 2 is, will they become more important? I feel like this is a question important mostly for the plot, because like if they will become important doesn't really determine like their development, you know. But still, I just think this is an important question. Like, it's just kind of random, but I wanted to put it here. And it's like the first question is also important for the plot, because you need to know like what will happen to them, and like what will they do for the main character, and like how will they change the story a little bit and stuff like that. And just like, will they become more important? This will guide you in like writing them at the beginning and then later in the story, and it will remind you that like you actually want them, you know. Just, I don't really know what to say to this, just, you know, it will be important for the plot, it will be important for the story, so just figure out if you want to make them more important or not, and then it will just kind of, you know, just change it up a little bit. I'm not sure if it's making any sense, but yeah. So number 3 is something that I think is really interesting, and that is, think about how much you know about people in your life that aren't your best friends, and how much you know about them, and what kind of things you know about them, and make sure you know that same amount of stuff about the minor characters. Because like, if those people are kind of like friends of the main character but not like best friends, it's just the people that like the character sometimes talks to, and they're like a part of their life but not really a big part of their life, and like if they weren't in their life it wouldn't make that much of a difference. And think about how much you know about people like that. And seriously, like that I feel like will be super helpful to figure out what you need to know about the minor characters, because you should know, like, you as a writer can know as much as you like, you know, as you want, but the reader should know, because the main character and the reader should know as much as you know about those people that aren't that important to you. And meaning that, like, you know, you probably know the basic stuff and just, you know, maybe some kind of deep things, but probably not super personal. And just make sure you know that kind of info about the minor characters, because especially if it's from the main character's point of view, then, you know, he doesn't know everything about everyone he knows, you know. And the last tip is kind of similar, and basically what I already said, and that is, I'm sorry about the lighting. Like I said in the other video, the sun is setting, so it's a little weird, but I'm nearing the end. So the tip is, make them more mysterious than the main ones, and remember that your character doesn't know that much, your main character doesn't know that much about them. This is, like I said, this is already what I said, because like, just like I explained a second ago, the main character doesn't know everything about them, especially not anything super deep and something that's like going on in their life. And maybe if the character is gonna become more important for the story, then maybe they're gonna share an important thing with them like later in the story. Because like, for example, just maybe they will show something to the main character that like maybe they'll just teach them something. Like, for example, something that was in Scam, just like if that other character, the minor character, is like a part of a group like LGBTQ+, and they've been out for years and like kind of learned things about it and stuff like that, and the main character is like new to it all, then maybe that minor character is gonna share something with the main character that will help them in their journey and stuff like that. And just remember that the main character shouldn't know everything about those minor characters, and like you as a writer, like I said, you can know everything about them. You can know as much as you know about the main characters, about the minor ones, but just make sure that you like just make a difference between the main characters and the minor characters, because just if you only have like everyone the same, it doesn't really work like in real life, because you always know a little more about some people and a little less about some people. So I think that's all I'm going to say in this video. Like I said in the last one, definitely let me know in the comments down below if you have any video requests and questions on this topic, and if I should make any more videos like this. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and see you soon with another video. Bye!